What up, Team Nerd Herd fam? Thank you so much for your patience today, and welcome to another episode of IntroSPECtive, where we put the fun in speculation. And I don't know how that works, but we're going to do it anyways. And we will find out today which one of our contestants either hits the mark or falls short. So, as you guys know, we had some technical difficulties. We overcame it, and we are now ready to go. So without further ado, I want to introduce the man, the myth, the legend, the professor, the winner of the first round of IntroSPECtive. Can I get a Team Nerd Herd round of applause for the professor, Mr. Tiger Tuesdays, Azores Tiger?
What's going on, everybody? What's up, Alonzo?
Yeah, thank you. Look at that. Look at that round of applause. Oh my goodness. Thank you. And congratulations for winning our first round. I mean, everybody loved your spec of Strange Academy. And I bet you a lot of these folks in the chat are wanting you to repeat.
Okay, let's go.
Yep. All right. And now I'm going to introduce the person that came in second. You guys know him as the Kingpin. Mr. Rogue Slaw, Mr. Star Wars himself. You know, and Team Nerd Herd fam, we know him as the asshole. Let us welcome JR. How's it going, JR? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, sir? You actually said asshole.
I did. I don't
once. Like he always says ass hat when he yells at me. So I didn't know if he knew how to say the word.
I know. Do you have anything to say to the audience or to our champion, Eric?
Well, I'm just hoping Eric brought some real game this week. I love you, Eric, but I need to get some respect back for you, sir, after last week. At least some of the audience knew that at least I gave something different.
Maybe they did. But you know what? Let's introduce our final contestant. He was actually number 2, like at the very beginning, but then the race got really tight and things kind of flipped. So people do believe that our newest Team Nerd Herd member has what it takes, has the chops to stand with you guys. So that's great news. So you guys know him as Geek Driven. We know him as the Rook. Let us welcome Jeff to the show. What's going on, Jeff?
What's going on, everyone? It's been a minute. I'm not going to be like JR. I'm not going to have no sourpuss. So
I love Eric.
I'm going to congratulate Azores Tiger on a well-fought win. We all knew you were going to win.
Don't say that. Say that. I mean, our viewers are like, come on.
It's rigged. It's rigged. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Nah, he did a great job. And of course, you know, the professor taught us all lessons. So it's it's all about learning right now. So hopefully we can myself and JR can overthrow the king here.
Yep. And speaking of learning, just as a refresher for everybody, here are the rules again. So again, speculation must be on topic. We have 4 topics today, and one will be randomly chosen via the wheel. Each contestant has 5 minutes to state their spec, and then a 1-minute rebuttal at the very end once everybody has, had their time to shine. And then in the live chat, we will put a link for you guys to vote. And I love the way you guys voted. It was fantastic. So keep it up. And I love the comments as well. And again, if you're watching on the rewind, just make sure to leave a comment. And for those in the live chat, you can get another vote. Or another point. So just also leave a comment. And then comments will be tallied on Tuesday by 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 6 p.m. Eastern. And the winner will be announced Tuesday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 p.m. Eastern on the Team Nerd Herd Instagram. And just like what happened, the contestant winner, which was Azores, will get to pick a topic for this week's wheel. And the community members community members who accrue 6 points will have the chance or the opportunity to come on the show. And again, we have a gift for you guys. So even if you decide that it's not your cup of tea to come on the show and spec with these guys, you know what? Much respect. We will still give you that prize. So no matter what, you're getting something for voting, and you know what, for being part of this community. And again, the contestants for today, the Professor, the Kingpin, and Jeff. And right now, these are the community points. So Moonlit and Sam are the leaders right now at 2 apiece. Everybody has 1. And again, the more votes you cast, or not, excuse me, you have 2 opportunities. So if you vote on the live chat and vote in the rewind by commenting, again, you get 2 points. We're looking at 6, which means we will bring somebody from the community onto the show, onto our 4th show, which will be awesome. I mean, we'll definitely have a lot of fun. We'll also gear the topics towards the guest. So again, you'll have the advantage. Even though you're going to be on our channel, you will have essentially home court advantage. So it's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. And again, we want you to participate as much as you can. And then the topics for today, Eric chose cosmic characters. So cosmic characters have been added to the wheel. So as you guys know already, we had 3 holdovers, which was Image 90s Heroes, no teams, just Image. And again, it's the Image label. We have anti-heroes and we have heroines. So one of these 4 will be randomly selected. So let's do that right now and give a chance for our guys to prepare. And then after that, we will shout out the chat. So here we go. Again, 90s heroes from Image, anti-heroes, heroines, and cosmic characters. So we are going to spin it. Here we go. Ooh, looks like we got heroines. So I hope you guys are ready. So in the meantime, while the contestants think about or plot about what they're going to do next, let me shout out the chat. And again, I do apologize for the technical difficulties, and I'm very happy that you guys were able to come over to the site and say hi. So quick shout out to our moderators. Uncle Rudy, thank you so much. Something Wong, the Anime Exetera. Again, appreciate you so much. Thank you for sticking with us and for, essentially showing the live chat a good time. Now, as we move on, here we go. First, I want to give a shout out. I know the first one to arrive was Comics Are Great. So Comics Are Great, thank you for swinging by. Again, appreciate you. And again, all of your patience. Lord Chucks, thank you for swinging by. Then we got Michelle. I wonder who she's going to be voting for tonight. Could it be not JR? We also have Copy. What's going on, Copy? We'll make sure that somebody here has a DC book specifically for you. I won't know who it is, but it might be JR because he might want that vote. Glenn 2K, thank you for stopping by. Comics Talk Weekly, what's going on, dude? Eric the Phoenix, what is up? Along with Steve, what's going on? JD's in the house. Let me see what else. Oh, there he is. Mr. I'm First. Thank you for coming by. Again, HK Wifey. If Steve were here, Steve would get Sheena's vote. Just saying. Yeah. All right. I think I have everybody that's in the chat right now, and if I missed you, I will definitely hit you back. So, without further ado, Eric, you have the floor. You did win, so you get to go first. Second place was JR. JR will be going second, and then Jeff will be going third. So, Jeff, you have time to prepare. For what Eric and also what JR has to say. So, use this time to your advantage, sir. All right. So here we go. We're getting started. And Eric, here we go. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll start the clock.
All right, let me pull up my notes.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's got notes. All right, guys, you got to watch out. He's got notes. He's got notes.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, here you go. And go for it.
Okay, so we'll come a little different this time. So I don't know if you all know this book right here, but this is Marvel Premiere number 21 featuring Iron Fist. And this is the first appearance of Misty Knight. So I know we've gotten Misty Knight before in Netflix with the with the Luke Cage series, also with the Defenders series and Iron Fist series as well. She's one half of the Sisters of the Dragon. So, we got a lot of Shang-Chi, coming towards us pretty soon. And, what's connected with Shang-Chi is actually Kunlun. So with that connection, 6 degrees of separation, Misty Knight is still in the mix. She's worked with a lot of different teams that are, announced to come later on, such as the X-Men. So we will be getting mutants, as we know. And Misty Knight was actually roommates with Jean Grey, one of the founding members of the X-Men. And she teamed up with X-Men in Japan. So we got a lot of ways to connect the dots with this, but Misty Knight was a strong character in the Netflix series. So if you all didn't catch her, definitely check those out, before we get her in the MCU. We have her, like I said, as one half of the Daughters of the Dragon, and that's where her and Colleen Wing teamed up, and, they helped out Iron Fist when needed, and they were a dangerous duo. And she has a robotic arm that was given and created for her by none other than Tony Stark, Iron Man. So, we have Stark Industries still within the MCU, so that's another way that we can have that connection tie in for future references. She's connected with Civil War initiatives. So, we might see her sometime maybe around Secret Invasion. That's another title that we know is coming up pretty soon. Well, not pretty soon, but later on. So she's definitely connected. New Heroes for Hire, a lot of different teams at different times. She also worked closely with the all-new Captain America, who we just saw as Sam Wilson. This was featured to everyone on the Falcon and Winter Soldier series, and we also have been told that we will be getting Captain America #4 starring Sam Wilson as the new Captain America. So I don't know if I should keep going, but Misty Knight is one of the characters who I've been watching and specking on for quite some time, and I can't wait to see her officially in the MCU. Netflix gave us a great taste, and the actress did an awesome job. So I think this would be a great addition to the MCU. We may not get Iron Fist from what a lot of fans and people are saying, but we are getting Kunlun in Shang-Chi. So I hope you all are paying attention, have read your books, and are ready for what's to come. And we're gonna go right there, Lonzo. I think I'm good, man.
Okay. Thank you so much. That was an interesting choice. I like it a lot, actually. You know what? A lot. You have a lot of fans in the chat. You have a lot of fans. They love you. I mean, Lord Chucks himself was like, "Hey, Eric." Yep. He's loving it. You also had, oh gosh, what is it? I think you had Hyper come in. You had Gomez loving it. Tons of folks out there they have your back, Eric. They have your back. They love the Tiger. So, JR, you got something good? You got to dethrone the champ.
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that. Azores doesn't believe you. Azores doesn't believe you. He's like, keep chugging that beer. I don't know. But we're giving you 5 minutes. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Source, can you hold this for me, please? We're gonna stay in Marvel, but we're gonna go to a galaxy far, far away. I'm not gonna play with Misty Knight and all that, which is a great pick, by the way. I love it. But I'm gonna go to Star Wars. We all know that everyone loves Star Wars. It's a big open world right now, and there's a lot of stuff they can do. They're working with High Republic, but the bread and butter right now for them is stuff like The Mandalorian and stuff in that zone. So I'm going to bring you the Indiana Jones of Star Wars. I'm going to bring you Dr. Aphra and her 2 little robots, her killer bots. Talk about a great TV show. A character that's going to run around and explore and find all the relics of the Jedi and the Sith. That's going to have these robots that look like R2-D2, C-3PO coming after her. The great thing is also this book is still fairly cheap. You can get it for under $400 for a 9.8. You could get Misty Knight fairly well too, but she's never going to star in a series by herself. She'll never be the head character. She is a great character. I love her. I think Dragon's Daughters of the Dragon will be great. But we're talking about Star Wars. Long as Kathleen Kennedy can keep her head out of her ass, she's got to win with this one. She's, like I said, you've got Vader that also wants to go after her. So they could either start it right before Return of the Jedi, or they can bring her in after Return of the Jedi and go that route. And we don't know where her allegiance lies. She could end up going Rebel. The only thing we do know really about her is her allegiance is to herself first and foremost. She has worked with Hera from Rebels. She has worked with Princess Leia. She has worked with a lot of the good guys. She's also worked with Darth Vader. Another thing that she's got going for her is she's a lesbian. I mean, they're always trying to find inclusiveness. And this is a great way to integrate a character that you don't have to go, oh, we're going to force it like Bobby Drake and make him gay, or make Nightwing, or I'm sorry, Red Robin. We're going to make him bi. She's already gay. And you know what? She's a great character. She's a bitch at times. She's selfish. She's funny. She's super smart. She doesn't have any Jedi magic and shit. So when she does get out of stuff, it's really cool to watch. I mean, it's kind of like every week you're going to be watching an episode, and just like watching Indiana Jones when the boulder's coming down and chasing him out of the room. That's how every episode's going to be. Think about that. You can see her getting out of booby traps, trying to get away from those 2 killer robots, the BT and 000. I mean, plus you get their first appearance in this book with her. So, I mean, that's a double whammy. You've seen how high Ahsoka's first appearance went when she got her show. She went from a $200 book to a $2,000 book like that. Dr. Aphra is going to do the same thing, and might as well get in there cheap while you can, because I hate to say it, Misty Knight's never going to get that high. She's a great character, and I think the actress that's playing Misty Knight is awesome, or that played it. But you got to go with Star Wars. That's all. That's all I need. Can I get my beer back, Eric? Thank you, sir.
Wow, that was impressive. I loved it. I loved it. I love the gamesmanship. Oh, whoa! Did you just bring Loki out?
Yep.
Oh, now you look like a James Bond villain. I love it.
Try to.
Dr. Evil over there.
Yeah.
$1 billion.
Wow. You know, the chat was jumping, JR. They love that pick, man. They love Aphra. They cannot get enough. I think you got the people's vote, but you know what? We have one more contestant. We have one more. Oh, what was that?
You need some sound effects.
All right.
Hey,
all right, Jeff, are you ready?
To end game on me real quick?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, I hope you brought it, man, because these guys, they're smoking. Here we go. You let me know. Let me know.
I'm good. I'm good.
All
Let's
right, here
go.
we go. Here we go. 5 minutes on the clock.
Man, you guys made it easy for me today, didn't you? You guys just throwing me a lob here, talking about getting in and boobies and Dr. Afra. That was a pretty weak pick there, JR. If you're comparing to Dr. Strange Academy over there. So I have a good pick. I have a pick that you guys might have seen on in the movies, but I guarantee you don't remember that this person was actually in a Marvel movie. This pick is Frankie Ray. I'm going to go with Nova, the female Nova, an ex-herald of Galactus. She has been in the original Fantastic Four movies, but obviously I don't think anyone really remembers that. So, and it's a different universe, that other universe. We don't really care about that, and quite frankly, you know, we're going to get the Fantastic Four at the end of Phase 4, and you know, with Fantastic Four, you're going to get a bunch of side characters. You're going to get a bunch of related characters. You know, we're going to get the Silver Surfer. So with the Silver Surfer, you know, we're going to get Galactus, and with the Galactus, you know, we get heralds. And let's tie this in. Instead of me just going, you know, talking about the character, we all know that she's been Johnny Storm's ex. So we know that she has ties with the FF. And, you know, let's do a little story here. Let's guess Galactus comes to Earth with the Silver Surfer. And as we all know, the Silver Surfer betrays Galactus and is bound to the Earth. But that doesn't mean Galactus won't stop. Like, we don't have to follow the comic books exactly. And let's say he'll want to destroy the Earth while Silver Surfer is bound to it, and he has to watch everything happen. Well, here comes Frankie Ray. She comes in and she saves the day by sacrificing herself and becoming Galactus' new herald, saving Johnny Storm, saving the Fantastic Four, and Galactus moves on. Let's talk a little bit about her background. So in the comics, she gets her powers from, you know, the creator of the original android, the Human Torch. He created a chemical. It's what made the Human Torch, you know, combustible. And so we can change that a little. We can say it was her grandfather because that was back in World War II. Her stepfather was trying to mess with it, and then got her in an accident, doused her with it, and we can move on. That's her origin story. You put it right into the Fantastic Four, and you're good to go. Probably wouldn't do it until Fantastic Four 2, because at the first Fantastic Four, you just want to get their origin story. You want to get to know them. But for Frankie Ray, you can tell her little story at the beginning of the Fantastic Four 2, showing who she is, her relationship to Johnny Storm, and there you go. I don't think, you know, with Dr. Afro, we all know she's already in the works, so that was the easy pick. And as for Misty Knight, we all know that she's already been in the universe, and she's already in talks with Kevin Feige and the Marvel Universe to be in with Colleen Wing. So, I mean, those were just kind of gimmies. I think I put up a pretty good fight here with Frankie Ray, a newer character to the MCU, someone who will fit right in with the Galactus Heralds. We can tell the story of her relationship with Johnny Storm and the Fantastic Four, and connect it all back to Captain America, the First Avenger. And with that, I think I'm done.
Wow. You have 40 some odd seconds. Are you sure?
Oh, yeah. We good.
Oh, dang. All right. I love that sound effect. I'm going to have to get me one. Dang. That was good, Jeff. That was good. I love it. I love the smack talk. And you know what? You had some people in the chat going, you know what? This can happen. This can happen. And again, for you guys in the live chat and also watching on the rewind, make sure that when you're voting, you have to keep in mind which spec is most likely to happen. Meaning, in your mind, which one do you think will happen next before any of the other ones? So again, just keep that in mind when you're voting. And you know what? We have the 1 minute rebuttal. So let's start. We won't start with Azores. You know what? Only because like I want to see JR just be evil.
Oh,
so JR,
my bad.
Oh,
my bad.
And
My
there's
bad.
that comic book.
I had 30 seconds. My bad.
Jeff. All right, JR, you have 1 minute as a rebuttal to kind of address any concerns or again plead your case to the chat. Here you go. 1 minute, sir.
Okay, well, we'll start off with Jeff. I love Frankie Ray. Great pick. The only problem is there's about 6 different heralds. She's probably on number 5 of 6 heralds. I would assume that they'd go Terrax and Firelord way before they'd go her. Obviously, Silver Surfer. So she may be coming, but maybe a little while down the road. As for Azores, I do like Misty Knight. I think she's great. I think the actress that played her is great. To me, kind of like what Jeff says, I don't think it's necessarily low-hanging fruit, but at the same time, I don't think they're going to change the casting. I'd be really shocked if they go, hey, we're going to get rid of this lady to be this and change Misty Knight. I think they're going to keep that Defenders universe pretty much intact other than maybe Iron Fist and Elektra. So really, was that predicting? I mean, was that because it's kind of a give me. It's like me going, hey, Daredevil's going to show up. We know and saying that Aphra, yeah, she's in the works. There's no movie, nothing. We do not know her fate after Return of the Jedi. She could be dead. So I don't think it's that much of a layup with Aphra. So
nice.
That's all I need.
And you know what? You're right at a minute. Good job, sir. Jeff, would you like to go next?
Sure, why not?
The floor is yours, sir.
Well, I'm going to start with Azores because Azores is going to have the last word. Obviously, we know Misty Knight, like I said, has been on television, on Netflix, and we already know that they've been in talks with all the Netflix, actors, except for maybe Finn, and rightfully so. But we're definitely going to get Colleen Wing. We're definitely going to get the Daughters of the Dragon. We're going Asian. So, it's right around the corner. There's no hiding it. So, again, that was a relatable spec. But, again, we don't know how long it's going to take for them to come in. We don't, Daredevil's down the line. He's going to be first. So, they're going to all trickle in eventually. But we're talking maybe years down the line as well. JR with Dr. Aphra, I don't know. We again, low-hanging fruit. We already know that she's already been talked about. She's already been, they're not in production yet, but they're definitely talking about writing that story. And it's already been talked about as a Disney Plus series, not a movie. So we already have some information regarding that, at least theories or rumors, right? So again, another low-hanging fruit. So for me, Frankie Ray, you don't have to do, again, with the MCU, Kevin Feige, they don't have to do it in order. They just have to use bits and parts. And with the connection to Johnny Storm, it makes a very easy connection to make her the next Herald after Silver Surfer.
All right. Good. All good points, Jeff. All good points. All right, Eric. Minute. Floor is yours, sir.
Okay, these guys, they keep throwing around this line, low-hanging fruit. Okay, we all know each other's spec. We've all heard it all before. You know what I'm saying? We've seen my character before, right? And we think we're gonna get her. We're not sure. But I mean, whatever. Low-hanging fruit, whatever y'all want to say, whatever. Anyway, back to Misty Knight. So now she had not only had one bionic arm, I forgot to inform you all, she's had 4 different bionic arms. And another reason why I picked her, because on the 3rd bionic arm, which was given to her by the Janus organization, okay, since you all like low hanging fruit and all this crap, want to clown my specs and stuff, man, I'm not here for it, dude. So the Janus organization, just for you all that don't know, which was one of my old specs. If you want to go back to my Instagram, as a matter of fact, I might repost it later for you clowns. But anyway, we're going back to that Janus organization. You all trying to get me fired up over here, but that consisted of Malcolm Colcord, G.W. Bridge, Madam Viper, James Hudson, Monica Rapacini, and none other than Contessa Fontaine, who we just got not too long ago. But anyway, that's on the Ravencroft #5 book, fellas. In case you didn't know, like I said, I'll be reposting it later for you guys. And Misty Knight was working for them. Who did we just get? Contessa Fontaine. Who was talking about her before she popped up on the screen? But I don't claim no spec. I'm just here to have fun. Is my minute up yet? I don't know. But she had 4 arms. We're bringing it to the MCU. We're going to have some party going on. Daughters of the Dragon. Let's go.
You know, oh God, I love it. I love it.
And you know what? I don't have that book with me right now, but I got the picture. You know, it's in the other room because I didn't know if you all wanted to take it that far. But I'm going to show my people the book in case they want to see it later too. I'm going to show them the book right now.
The professor, the professor,
Ravencroft,
Mr. Tiger Tuesdays himself. There you go. There you go.
Cover. Misty Knight right there.
All right. Man, that was great. All right, guys. I'm putting the link in the chat. Again, hopefully you guys can have access to it. Right, D'Anime? But there it is. Click or choose the person that, again, had the spec that is most likely to happen. And then also don't forget to drop your name. Make sure that it's all there. So that way we can record each and every vote. And guys, this was great. Again, your spec is fantastic. I love the research. I love the work you guys put in. It's amazing. The rebuttals, man, this is getting good. This is getting good.
This is what I wanted.
This is fun. I love
I've seen the claws come out of Azores.
Azores?
He's going to lose, but
I was just humoring JR. I was just humoring JR.
Trying to give me hype. So I think we're going to see my character before we see both of your characters. So.
Oh my God. It's all I could say. It's like, this was fun. I love the rebuttals. I love how you guys are like getting digs at each other. This is great. we're all having fun. Again, nobody's taking it personal. Yeah. This is just a fun show with a bunch of friends just to say, you know what? Hey guys, I got you. I got you this time. Oh man, this is great. This is great. Again, no one wins copy. Come on. No one wins.
He missed last week. JR had the DC character last week for him. He wasn't even here.
He didn't have that book. Trust me, he ain't have that book either.
That is true. That is true.
I wouldn't have picked that book up.
We all did.
Oh, you know what? Maybe some sour grapes. I don't know about an apple though, Glenn.
Well, he's a professor.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that is true. He is here to teach us. Thank you very much. All right, let's see how things are going. I'm gonna go with the show the voting thus far. So hopefully you guys can see this. We're going to be taking a quick look. Wow.
Yes, Loki.
So far, JR with Dr. We only have 10 votes? Seriously? Come on, guys. Come on,
guys. Vote for Jeff, please.
Nah, don't give me no pity vote.
Come on.
I don't want no pity vote.
Come on, don't be shy. Don't be shy. We don't want
to earn that. That's okay.
Do you really want the you know this guy? Do you really want this guy to win? Really?
they like the cat. It's all good.
I think so.
I think guest.
The funny thing is I closed the door and lock it so she can't get in here. She was smart enough to hide in here beforehand.
Or you weren't smart enough to look in there first.
Well, I was busy trying to get the website going.
Oh, that is true. That is true. But come on, guys. Again, we have we had about 20 some odd people viewing or watching, and we only have 10 votes. You guys seem a little shy, perhaps. That's okay. You're not going to hurt anybody's feelings.
Just drop the link again.
I just did.
Okay.
Let's give him a little more time. Can we talk about some stuff?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why don't you start, Jeff?
Yeah, let's I wasn't here on Sunday, so I do want to talk about what's going on September 4th. Oh, the cat got you?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's trying to distract you. Don't let it. Don't let him do it.
She slipped and
let him do it.
nailed my leg.
Yeah. So thank you, Loki. On September 4th, we are going to have a little get together, a Team Nerd Herd get together. We're inviting everyone who's who can make it local. It's free to everyone. We're gonna watch Shang-Chi at the Cinemark in Orange. It's gonna be at 10 a.m. And then on top of that, we added a little extra bonus at 12:30. We are going to have lunch over at Lazy Dog. So sorry, that's not free, but the movie's free. It's on us. And come celebrate my birthday with me. I have not celebrate my birthday in over 5 years. So let's go have some fun. Let's enjoy a good movie. And you know what? There might be some giveaways there too, I think. So you never know what you're going to get. And come out and hang out with the herd.
Someone get Jeff a lap dance. Please.
Thank you guys for voting. And yes, for sure, it is going to be a great event, not only because we're going to be celebrating Jeff's birthday. Jeff, again, you've been an amazing addition to the team, and we love you. And, happy early birthday. We can't wait to celebrate with you. But it's also a gift for you guys in the community. If you are in Southern California or in California or even Las Vegas, I mean, come on down, spend some time with us, and then have some lunch. We'll chat about comics. We'll chat about what your interests are. We're just here to get to know you a little bit better. And what better way to do it with a movie from Marvel? I think it'll be awesome. And then JR, do we have anything coming on tomorrow? Maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna have. I think he's still in the chat. Yep, there he is. Hyper is going to be on the show tomorrow. It should be a fun show. He's probably gonna bring 30 books and smoke us all again, like he did the last time he was here. But we now get to have verses and make him sweat a little bit. So that'll be tomorrow at 7 p.m.
The first
Pacific
question
time.
is FaceTime or Newbie? Who's his favorite?
Ooh. Oh, you know what? You better
You ready,
prepare,
Hyper? You ready?
You better prepare, man. You better prepare. Look at that.
Thank you, Michelle.
All right. I'm going to check the votes. So far, we have 15. We have 15 votes right now. I think we're good to go. I just wanted to show everybody that's in the live chat right now where we're at. So give me 1 second. And here we go. Again, surprisingly, Eric is in second place and Jeff's in third. I'm kind of surprised.
Well, not surprisingly.
I kind of am. I mean, Frankie Ray. I mean, it's a good pick.
I think it's a good pick.
You did put the caveat. Who's gonna go first?
We got a lot of Star
Well, in
Wars
that
fans
situation,
out
would be
there.
Misty Knight.
Was that
Or-
Misty
you
Knight
know
will
what?
be there before Dr. Afra.
Fantastic Four. You never know. You never know. And this is what I like about our community. I mean, everybody, has their own opinion on things. Everybody has their different types of spec that they're looking at. So this is great. And again, I want to thank you guys for coming on the show. It seems like you guys had fun, right?
Yeah, always.
All right.
Always.
And hopefully you guys in the live chat, you guys had a great time listening to these amazing speculators. I mean, of course, Professor, the Kingpin and the Rook. These guys are great. Hit them up. I mean, hit them up on IG, DM them. If you have any questions about stuff, they are always available. They're friendly as hell. Great group of guys. If in case you have any questions or you wanted to, I don't know, maybe mention a spec that they might be also looking at. Again, having information, reaching out to folks, that's what this community is about. Helping each other out and having a good time. I mean, I know speculating can sometimes be just a little bit crazy and can be mean sometimes, but you know what? Here on this channel and on this show, speculating is fun. And I hope you guys got that. So, I forgot. Azorius, do you have anything going on with your channel?
We'll say we're working on a presentation right now as we speak. We didn't drop anything this Tuesday, so we keep it moving, maybe like bi-weekly. But yeah, we got a presentation coming on featuring Madripoor. So I'm going to be focusing on some key characters that are affiliated with Madripoor that haven't showed up yet. Did some deep digging. So that's what I got coming up. No low hanging fruit. Like these. They like to say.
Hey, I'm old. I got low hanging fruit anyway, so we're good.
The thing is, all three of ours tonight will be on before Strange Academy.
No, they will. But when it hits, it's gonna be a hit, dude.
If it hits,
it's gonna be animated. Shoot, your girl Dr. Afro might be animated.
JR feeling good. JR feeling good.
I know,
he saw those numbers first.
Yeah, he saw that Pac-Man. He saw that Pac-Man.
Still chances for you guys to change your vote.
You know what? Look, I don't have a vote, but just DM me if you guys are interested in going and watching the movie with us, hanging out with the herd.
That's right. All right, guys. And that ends our show. And as we always say, if you want to do it right, collect what you like. But on this show, it's if you want to do it right, spec what you like.